friends, happy Friday and welcome to Cindy's Corner. It's the end of January. February is right around the corner and I am still trying to stick with my goals of healthy foods and less sugar and lower fat, and we're doing okay. You know, have my cheat days, you know, I'm sure you do too. But tonight we're definitely doing something healthy, tasty, and lower cal. Okay, so we're going to have a snack and a beverage, and we're going to start with a snack. Now, tonight I've got some lean protein in some shrimp. So we've got some cooked shrimp, and I put them on skewers, and I've also got some veggies here along with it, but we're going to make a sauce. Rather than have a cocktail dip with these shrimp, we're going to make a Gremolata sauce. Okay, it's an Italian sauce. It's a classic. It makes so much sense to have an herb sauce with no oil on top of the shrimp that is delicious. Okay, so let me put this aside and we're going to talk about that Gremolata sauce. Okay, so basically it's a classic combination of parsley, lemon, and garlic. Okay, now I just want to show you how I keep my parsley. I got this towards the beginning of the week, and this is how I keep in my fridge. I put it in a tall glass. I put water in the bottom, not too high, you know, about an inch of water. I put a loose plastic bag over it, and I put it on a shelf in my fridge. Now, so this is how it's doing. It looks pretty darn good. So let me take this bag away. Now, what I'm going to do is this is kind of a very free form recipe. There's like no amounts or anything. You just make the amount that looks good to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some leaves off of here. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to take the leaves and you're going to chop it up with the garlic. And then we're going to have some grated lemon zest in it. And a little bit of salt. And we'll see how it is. We may put some lemon juice in it. So I have some lemon juice over here on the side. Okay, let's start with that and we'll see how that looks. I'll keep cutting more parsley, you know, as I need it. I've got one clove because I'm just making this for one person. So I've got one clove of garlic here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to smash that clove. Okay, I'm going to start to chop that up a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, that's very fragrant. Okay, now let's get our parsley over here. Now, one of the ways that, you know, when you have parsley like this, also this is flat leaf parsley. I really like the taste of flat leaf parsley a lot. It has a really earthy flavor, and it just, to me, it just tastes a lot better than the other parsley. So I'm balling it up, okay, and now I'm just going to start to mince it. And you can make this as fine or rough as you like. It's up to you. Got a lot of flexibility here. Okay, so now I'm going to start to chop the garlic in with the parsley. I'm trying to mix those two flavors together. Boy, I like how this is. I have not made this before, but it just seems like I must have, like in another lifetime, because this just makes so much sense to have these. You know, I have these flavors in plenty of other things. I don't know if you've ever made homemade pesto, but if you don't have basil or you don't have access to good basil, you can make homemade pesto out of parsley. Flat leaf parsley, garlic, lemon, oil. You know, that would make a lovely parsley. And I also to make it more budget friendly rather than using pine nuts, which is what they typically use in pesto. I use walnuts. That's a more budget friendly alternative. Oh yeah, this smells really good. And I think one, because that clove of garlic was a good sized clove, so I think that was plenty. And this actually looks like a good amount for what I'm going to be using this for. Okay, now what I'm going to do with the lemon is I'm going to zest it, and I'm going to get my handy microplane out. Okay, so here's my microplane. And you know, I'm a little new to this gadget, and I've been using it to mince garlic and ginger so far, and orange. I used it for orange zest, and now we'll use it for lemon zest. I just want to let you know these things are super sharp, so you want to be very careful with this. Save this because that's what you want to store it in. Okay, this is the guard. Okay, now I've already washed my lemon. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold this over top, and I'm just going to zest this lemon right over top of my gremolata. So you see how it's starting to take the zest off, and you can see it over here. Okay? Now when you're zesting, you want to avoid getting the white part, so you want to keep moving your lemon around so that you're getting some fresh areas. Okay, boy, I can smell that lemon. That smells good. And then see, I'm just tapping it like this. I also have a spoon over here where I can kind of push some of that stuff out. Wow, that smells really good. Okay, now let me just put that aside. Now that looks really good. So I got the lemon mixed in with the garlic. Now I'm just going to mix in a little bit of salt. That also, you know, if I do it right here on the board, that also can help mush up those veggies. Okay, I like how that looks. Okay, so I've got like a little prep bowl here. That's where I'm going to put this in. And I think I am going to put a little bit of lemon juice over top of it. And you can use a spoon to scoop it up, or you can also use your knife to kind of scrape up your board. There we go. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to just wipe off my board a bit here. That lemon smells really good. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but there's little bits of the lemon zest, the little bits of the garlic, and the minced parsley in there. And I did put a little bit of salt, and I have a little bit, I'm going to get a little teaspoon here of some lemon juice. Now when I juice my lemon, I usually run it through a fine sieve to take out any extra pulp or seeds that might have come through. So I'm not quite even doing a teaspoon. I'm just going to put about a half a teaspoon of lemon juice in there. Okay. Okay, so what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to put some of this right on top of my shrimp. But first, I want to get some seasoning on my whole plate here. So I'm going to put some pepper. And I like to do that on my raw veggies. I got some little pretty multicolored grape tomatoes here and some celery. And I like to put seasoning on my raw veggies because I just think it tastes better. Okay. And no calories, you know? Okay, so this is basically how my plate's going to be, but I'm going to take a little bit of this sauce and I'm going to spread it over top of my shrimp. And as I eat these, I'm just going to add probably more to them. Boy, this looks really pretty. And I know that this is a really healthy way. You know, instead of the cocktail sauce has, a lot of sugar in it. So here I'm doing something that's very fresh, a lot of flavor. Now this Gremolata sauce, you can use this with a lot of different things, all different kinds of meats, chicken, fish, anything, pasta. You could use it with a lot of things. So it's just think of it as a nice, low-cal, flavorful sauce that you can use to enhance your foods. Okay? All right, I'm just going to rinse my fingers a little bit here. Okay. All right. So there's my snack plate for tonight. That looks it smells really good too. Looks really nice, and I'm excited to eat this. So I'm going to put this over on the table, and then we're going to get started on our beverage. We're going to clean up it just a little bit. Okay, so again with the parsley, so when I finish with this, what I do is I take the bag, and I kind of fold it in half, and now I'm just going to kind of put it on top of there like a little bonnet, and make sure it's loose. So I don't want to have anything pressing on there so that, it gets starts to get bruised, Okay, so this is going back in the fridge. Alrighty, we're done with that. We're done with this. This can go over here. And, here's something too. I have I cut some little cheeks off of a lemon, so I could squeeze that over on my, a couple weeks ago I did it where I did my fresh veggies and I put lemon juice over top of them. So I'm going to put this with the shrimp and the veggies and squeeze that over top, and that also is a low-cal way to add a lot of flavor to your food. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, next we're on to our beverage. Okay, so tonight we're going to be doing something completely different than what we've done before. We're going to do a Sweet Tea Vodka soda. So we've got Sweet Tea Vodka, we've got club soda, we've got a little bit of lemon juice, and I've got a glass full of ice, and I decorated it with some lemon slices. Okay, so I may have misspoke before, and I said that I thought that a tablespoon equals 1 ounce. A tablespoon equals 1/2 an ounce. So I do want to correct that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add 1 ounce of our sweet tea vodka to our glass. So that would be, this is a 2 ounce shot glass. So we're going to put that in there. Now in the summertime, what I like to do with this sweet tea vodka is I mix it with Crystal Light lemonade, so sugar-free lemonade. And that is, you may have heard of that drink called the Arnold Palmer, which is half iced tea, sweet iced tea, and half lemonade. So a John Daly is kind of the vodka version of that. So Sweet Tea Vodka and lemonade is called a John Daly. So this is a sweet tea soda, vodka soda. Okay, so I'm going to put also about an ounce. Well, I think we could put a little more. I'm going to put an ounce of the fresh lemon juice in there, and then I'm going to fill up the rest of the glass with club soda. And as you probably know, club soda is 0 calories. Okay. Now let's get a straw. Okay, and we'll just give that a little stir. And there is our sweet tea vodka soda. So cheers to you. I hope you'll join me over on Facebook, where I'm hosting an informal cocktail corner tonight. And I'll leave instructions how you can meet us over there on Facebook in the description. And happy end of January. I hope your winter has been good so far. I hope you're staying on track with your health goals and your resolutions. So cheers to you, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. So long.